Hi guys, it's 9:49 on December 31st. New Year's is one of the holidays that I don't consider a holiday. Pete brought something up today. He said, how come people say like Happy Halloween, Happy New Year, but when it comes to Christmas they say Happy Holidays instead of Merry Christmas? Nobody says Happy Holidays at Halloween or at New Year's. Interesting point. I have to give that some thought. Anyway, he had to go to Walmart. We have been struggling here. And as you can tell by my dress, my robe, my sweater, my hat, it's chilly in here. Yeah, our furnace died. Its bearings or something. It was screaming and squealing. And the fuse was melting. So Pete pulled the fuse so it can't come on accidentally or anything. Not that the fuse probably even worked. I don't know. I don't know anything about that stuff. But meanwhile, he went to the store today, to the Ace right here in Clare. And interestingly enough, the guy said this is the best heater. It'll heat 750 square feet easily, uses less electricity, and so on and so forth. And since we're less than 300 square feet, we figured, okay, we're good. You know, when we had our first RV, we always heated with electricity. And this one, too, until we got the furnace fixed the first time. So he got it. He brought it home. We used up all of the little 1 pound propane bottles that go on the Mr. Buddy. We do use that. We leave a window open about an inch nearby. But that's been what's mostly kept us warm overnight. Last night, well, because our little Dyson heater is not enough to, it works well with the propane, like we keep the propane lower and then turn that on and it keeps us comfortable. But since we can't use the furnace now, the propane, yet, we'll get somebody to fix it. But meanwhile, this just happened yesterday and this is a holiday. Meanwhile, we ran out of the little things that runs the Buddy that keeps us plenty warm. But those things only last a couple hours, those 1 pound propane, even with it on low. But he went to the store this afternoon, and when he got the heater that the guy recommended, the best heater, which also happened to be the most expensive, he got a couple extra bottles of propane for the Mr. Buddy, which is a good thing he did, because that heater, we had it on full blast, and it went from like the upper 50s to the mid 40s while that was on full blast in here. So that's going back to, well, I don't know if they'll be open tomorrow, but the next day. At any rate, it's going back. It's not worth a hill of beans. But meanwhile, now, he only had a couple of bottles, the 1 pound bottles for the Mr. Buddy, which won't last us all night. So he had to go to Walmart. He's down in Mount Pleasant. We have a blanket over and behind and around the birds, so any heat that comes in through the front has them trapped. I'm also baking some potatoes. So that's why all this. I'm still dressed this way, though, because I'm warm. And why mess with it? So, and I figured baked potatoes, we'll have them baked, and tomorrow we can cut them up and fry them for breakfast or whatever. Or with breakfast. Anyway, so that's what's going on here. Meanwhile, the wind has died down some. It's only going down to like 30 tonight, so it's not going to be bitterly cold. And he's well dressed for it, and the heat is very nice in the Suburban. So, like I said, I don't do New Year's. I figure we can get a fresh start in our life every minute of every day. We just have to take it. So I've never been one to really say, oh, look back over this year and start the next year. I mean, every day to me is pretty much the same. But for those who do, I thought I'd come on and at least say Happy New Year. I hope you enjoy your celebrations, and have a good day tomorrow. So that's the deal here. So I hope you guys have a great celebration and whatever it is you're doing, and that you have a great new year. Pete just texted me. Only one lane open and people ahead of him have a lot of stuff. He's not having a good day, my Petey. He's been so busy today, and he's been out in the cold, and he's had so much to do. And I can't help him. I can barely walk right now. Between my back and my legs, I barely can make it to the bathroom, let alone help him with anything. And this world will have tribulations, but take heart, for I have overcome the world, Jesus said. So there you go. Anyway, have a great New Year's Day, a great 2020, and I'll see you around. So take care, God bless, and good night.